Welcome to episode 1 of the 7-Child Challenge series. I named it that way because I thought it sounded really cool, but now I realize that's something I have to say a bunch myself. So I almost regret said decision. So these are our 7 toddlers, all grown up to be children. And I figured most people seem to really enjoy this series, so I thought we would continue. So we'll go ahead and look at all of the kiddos. We have Mona, who's still in her PJs. So let's change her outfit into her everyday. Her trait is listed somewhere. Neat. So she's neat little girl. I don't know what happened to her eyes. Oh, there they are. You don't see them very often. We have Samantha, who's our bookworm. And here's one of her daily outfits. And then we have Allie, who's Goofy. And here's one of her outfits. And then everybody's sad, in case you're wondering, because we missed their birthdays at the end of that series. I didn't realize you had to have each child blow out a candle to make it count as their birthday, so. Here we have little Anne, who loves the outdoors. We have Lily, who's creative and in her pajamas. Not that her pajamas look much different from her daily outfit. Did I pause you? Because I don't think I did. Let's see, are you gonna get changed? Let's see. That's so cute! I love this little sweater dress. Little hearts on the elbows. We have who used to be called Sullivan, but I changed to Sean because I clearly couldn't get it right. So maybe I can remember Sean. Here's his little outfit. And then finally we have Skylar going crazy over here on the art station. And she is our music lover. Did I say what Sean was? He's Glutton. So, I also think that now that they're going to be going to school and everything and we don't have to be constantly bathing them, I think we can actually say goodbye to our butler. It'll be kind of sad to see Aaron go, but I don't think we really need him anymore, so... clean or dirty object. How do I let him go? Is it on the phone? Dismiss butler service. I don't know what we'll do with this extra room. Maybe we should change it up later for our child-based needs. It's been released from his position. Hope your services met your undoubtedly high standards. Should you require a butler in the future, please do not hesitate to use your phone and inform us of your intent to employ a new one. We will keep that in mind. Do you want to go into your, like, normal mode there? Let's hide your evil self. Also, I went ahead and changed around the house. I got a little bit of a video of it, so that should begin about now. And the beginning was the easy part. It was just deleting all of the things that were related specifically to the toddlers, and then trying to figure out how to divide the rooms up to accommodate 7 children was really difficult because there's no way to evenly split that up. I could have done them all in one room again, but whenever there's a monster under the bed, every single one of the children that is in said room will wake up. And then you have to comfort every single one of them before they will go to bed. So, the less children in a room, the better. So I ended up dividing them into 2 per room, and then the single boy has his own room. It's a little bit smaller than the other rooms. So that's kind of how I ended up having to deal with that. I also removed the little kitchenette-esque thingy, and replacing it with a new bathroom so that there's the 2. With 7 kids, you're gonna need a lot of bathrooms. And then I had a whole lot of trouble deciding what types of beds to use for the kids. Because like these characters or these children are characters of mine, and trying to find beds that matched them that were all in the same style wasn't going to really work, so I decided to choose from 2 beds that have the same stats, so they affect, what is it, the energy, stress relief, and discomfort relief. Those stats are the same between these 2 beds that I ended up deciding to go with. Just because I needed more options. They're still not as like, they don't align with the personalities as much as I would like, but there's only so much I can do and still have them be the same beds. So the bedrooms kind of ended up being pretty tiny, but there wasn't much I could do about that and still have room for other stuff and kind of keep the spaces even. I do eventually end up trying to put something at the foot of every bed to kind of show the personalities of each kid, you know, a big llama underneath one, a bookcase under another, plants. It's hard to find one for Lily because she's the artist, and I don't think she can use an easel yet, even if she could, it took up too much space. I kind of ended up doing a painting, but I don't know how well that represents what I was wanting. I also ended up changing this whole middle area where the reading nook and stuff was. I put in some desks. I would really like to have had a desk per kid, but 7 desks would take up a lot of space. So we ended up with 4, and then a seating area and a book area. And then I end up editing the playroom just a little bit, removing again anything that was just specifically toddler related. I tried putting down this game table in the center of the room, but it did not work well. I don't know what it was in conflict with. I think it's the dollhouse. I think the dollhouse has a bigger area of effect, as it were, than I anticipated, so I ended up kind of scooting this table off to the corner, giving them some art stuff, something to play their card games with. I also end up going downstairs for a little bit and editing the kitchen to have a big table for them. So yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. You'll have to excuse any commentary that does not line up with the video. I am doing them separately, so I don't know what they look like in unison, so I can't quite narrate it exactly as it's happening. But I think you can get the idea. You'll also see it as we do our playthrough. So, let's go ahead and get back to this game. Figured we can get working on... I figured the goal would be to meet their childhood aspirations. Oh, I didn't realize the hot tub had actual water in it. Anyway, so she needs to meet 5 new Sims, which should be easy. But yeah, I think the goal of the series will be to meet those goals for the kiddos. As well as, you know, just have them grow up well. I thought there'd be more people out here than there are. There's an old lady. She lives in the city. And the old lady's gone. Dang it, old lady. Do I have a playground in the area? Here, go. And the introduction. Yes, okay, good. Because I didn't really want to put a playground on my house lot. I've had it so that all of the kids will just spend all the time on the playground, and then when they become teens, they're like ill thin. Like it's an unhealthy weight that they grow up to be in because they're just so active. So I tried to fix that a little bit by not having the monkey bars or any of that on the lot. I also don't know that I would have had space. So Samantha, she should get a book to read. Somewhere. Here. Read something. Allie is carrying around an invisible plate. She's so cool like that. Did I remove the door? Oh, no. Something that I didn't add in the, editing the video of the house edit. I decided to put a door here. I scooted some stuff over, moved over a bookcase, and then put a door out there. Who are you calling from? Aw, thanks, Erin. We'll miss you. So, what should we do with our little Allie? Let's put these pancakes in the fridge. Boop. I did consider making this wall solid and then having that, sorry about that. Having the kitchen thing for like the chef station, I think. So it's like a hole in the wall. If I can spell. Those are desks. Maybe if I just do station. Man, why is it gonna be so hard? That would probably be in appliances, I think. Yeah, here it is. The chef station. I was spelling chief, wasn't I? Poop. So I'd have this hole in the wall, and then you'd put the food up, and the kids can come here, and then have this door locked, so that the kids wouldn't spend too much time in the kitchen. But I don't really have space for a dining room. I ended up having to shove it where this bar was. When I first built this house, this whole room was the dining area. But I kind of like it as a living room now, so there's that. I'm gonna eat some chips. How hungry is everybody? And you should go to the bathroom. Nope, there we go. Use. Yeah, keeping all of these kids bathed is going to be kind of a hassle. And then what is her aspiration? To play on a jungle gym while playful. Well, unfortunately, I don't know that we'll be able to do that because she is sad. So we'll just get her to the bathroom, make sure she's good. Draw 2 pictures while inspired, hungry, and tired. What are you doing? Stop sleeping. You can sleep all night. Well, she'll probably try to eat all night, but serve dinner. Let's do... Can I cook a gourmet meal? Oh, I can. I didn't realize she had good enough skills for that. Alright. Serving of 8. Put that in the fridge. Oh, Mona, do you want to come home? Can you not sit in the road, dear child? What were you thinking? You go home right now. Nope, no more playing, and march your butt home. That's what I thought. Playing in the road. I mean, I guess you've been a child for a day, so you couldn't have known, but still. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna go sit on that for a bit. Here, how about you come... I don't know whose drawing this is, but it needs to move itself. There we go. The princess is now thinking of a boat. Ah! My screen just went away. I don't know if that affected you guys or not, but... I gotta fix my screen. There we go. I have no idea what's happening. Yeah, you guys might not see anything either, huh? Alright, and we're back. Sorry about that. Little Sean he wishes to be a whiz. Do we have a chess table in this massive house? I don't know that we do. Well, I better get one then. Sorry about all of this, like, post-editing, but, you just, sometimes you don't know what you're gonna need in a game until you're in it, so. That's what we're doing. It's the first episode anyway. We're just getting introduced to the series. Gonna see how cool these kids are. There we go. There. Sullivan, you can come play a game of chess. Skylar, hers is to draw on Inspired too. Well, peep. I look at Lily going. She's thinking so hard, she's thinking sprinkles. Seeing this reminds me, today they came out with a patch, which is super exciting. It won't really affect this gameplay, but oh my god, it will be so good for my Teen Castaway Challenge series. They put in a trait where you can make it a teen hangout lot. So that means teens are more likely to visit the lot, there'll be more teens in the neighborhood, stuff like that. So I think I was just complaining about that in one of the most recent episodes, but now it's not going to be an issue and I'm so excited. I didn't think that would be a thing. I think it's because the new bullying patch or DLC is coming soon. Do you want to get in the house? You are a vampire, get out of the sun. Thank you. Because that bullying pack is coming out soon, I hope nobody here is super hoping that I will be doing a the overview of that pack. I'm not really that interested in it personally. I also can't just afford to have every DLC as much as I'd like to, so that will not be one that I will probably be owning in anytime soon. But luckily we still got that new house trait or lot trait, which will really help out in our other gameplay. Speaking of which, I am going to be changing up the schedule just a little bit. Teen Castaway series will be on Tuesdays, Thursdays. The Subnautica series will be coming out Wednesdays, Fridays, and then this series will be coming out Saturday and Sunday. I tried to space it out so there wasn't too many Sims all in a row, but kind of hard to do when you're doing 4 a week, so hopefully that's all good with everybody. In case you want to keep track of that or you don't remember, I will be putting it in the description of every video, and you can also check the About section on my main YouTube channel page thing, and it'll be listed there, so just in case you forget what's going on. But I think that's probably all we have time for in this episode. So happy to be back and recording videos. A lot of the Subnautica episodes for like the next week and a half will be pre-recorded. I recorded those back in February, so if I'll still sound sick in those ones, even though that was a month ago, but just an FYI. So I hope you're excited for the series as I am, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.